This is bad. Hey Maker, welcome to the stream. I'm finishing up my draft from earlier. We started with a mulligan to 5 and mulligan to 5 and then mana flood. So not going so great. I'm trying a new channel for my music too. I think they've got a removal spell. Yep, they do. And I do not want to hear this. Let's try this one. Wow, nice, Maker. Well, sometimes you get there. Alright, so they were on just like black-green stuff. The problem with this deck is that, by the way, how's the music? Is it too loud or is it appropriate? Problem with this deck is I don't have enough creatures. I only have like, I think 14 creatures in the deck. Yeah, sometimes control games go weird like that. This is a bit better. I do need to hit some lands. By the way, in case you didn't know, I'm streaming every Monday now at 7, from 7 to 9:30. How's that on the music? Is that better? I would really like a land. Especially a red land. I probably can't dump a creature here. So I guess we're dumping the pick. Come on, opponent. The crown's good if I can get there. I guess I'm just doing this. This one's not looking good, but I'm currently 11-0 in the format, by the way. What is Divine Gambit? Oh, I see. Yeah, I could see that going poorly for you. That is not a card that's good and constructed, I think. Ugh. Well, luckily I have the removal spell for that one. Land. Come on, land. Any land. I think I'm ready to sacrifice it. Land? Yes. Library. I'd actually still take another land if I could get it. So, do they have a removal spell up? Oh, they're gonna do this. Hmm. 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. If they have a removal spell, this is real bad for me, but... If it's just a pump spell, it's not so bad. No? Well, that's a bummer. Still, I think I have a fair shot at a race here. Yeah, the problem with Divine Gambit is it's just like there's so much risk, and you don't really have a payoff for it. I mean, like, a 2-mana removal spell is cool and all, but, like, there's a huge risk, and you can take far less risk to play something else. Alright, let's do this, I guess. This Berserker's pretty cool with equipment. I haven't seen that happen yet. Yeah, it doesn't even hit walkers. Yeah, that card can't be worth playing. This is sort of a weird spot, but I don't hate it. Yep, no blocks. They're almost out of gas, that's nice. Fearless Pup. Does that change anything? I don't think so. I think I put the crown on the Raptor. Maybe Broken Wings and Oracle. Alternatively, I could Spectral Steel, bring back my other equipment. Yeah, I think every white player wants Path to Exile or Swords. I'm doing it like this because it means that I can double spell next turn and gain 4 life. Also, the Raptor has First Strike, so it blocks everything except their Reaper. I'd like a land next turn, that would be nice. I could double spell and play a removal spell. That was good for them. If I drew a land, I might Fearless Pup, pick, equip the Pup with Raven Wings. That way I get my double trigger, I get another 2-power flyer with First Strike. And I feel like what I'm trying to do here is set up for the long game. Which is weird, given that I'm red-white, but that's kind of where I feel like we are right now. Ooh. Alright, let's do that instead. Give me that life. I'm happy to just sit here for a bit. I will happily take that too. I found my land. So if I go pop, I can't play 2 spells. But I can pop and double equip. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Hey, Mio. Hi, I'm Mio. I like the name. You're catching the end of a draft I started earlier today. This is round 3 of 3. That song was irritating me. So far, pretty good. I'm 11-0 in matches, and I'm in my 4th draft. This is the first time I haven't drafted green, though, and I think the deck came out pretty poorly. I will not be sacrificing that. Ooh, that was nice. So, when I first looked at the set, I actually kind of felt like green was the weakest color. But I've drafted green 3 times, and this is the first time I've drafted not green. So I can't say if it's been the strongest color because I don't have a lot to compare it to yet. The Vengeful Reaper is probably just their best card, their best creature, right? I don't care that much about their 3/3. I'm still way too early in the format to really make any significant judgment calls about it. Before I had played anything, the format looked complicated, fast, and like a Prince format. Like the rares are just way more powerful than everything else. And I haven't seen much of the rare thing yet, but I think that's just because I haven't seen a lot of rares yet. My experience has actually been that it is not very fast so far, and I was definitely right on the complicated side of things. Yeah, agreed. There are so many rares in this set that are just like unbelievably powerful. Yeah, Foretell seems to me like a really cool mechanic. Um, it also seems like a good mechanic. I haven't really played enough to really decide on that yet, but it definitely seems that way. Whoa! That's a good one. Too bad for them it's too late. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this all. They get to go up to 6, they move their wings, and then I kill whatever they put the wings on. Oh, this is a sorcery. I didn't realize that. As long as their last card isn't an instant speed removal spell, should be good. What's on here? I've got wings. Let's move the wings. And let's move the pick to you. Alright. We've got one more game for this deck. See if we can keep the 12-0 streak going, or if we break it here. I don't really see anything I want to sideboard. I was looking at if Smashing Success would be good, but I don't think it will be. I only saw one artifact that game. Yeah. So, as I was saying earlier, the weakness of this deck is there's only 14 creatures. It says 13, but I've got Dwarven Reinforcement, which I'm counting as a creature. So I only have 14 creatures, which is pretty bad in the Auras deck, but that's just kind of the way it went. I guess it's fine. Just run it back. I do think this is the worst deck I've drafted so far. It turns out in my seat, blue-red was right, but in pack 1, it just totally wasn't open, and I gave up on that. And then I got punished. Oh, reach! Well, that's irritating. Alright, so I have to decide if I want to Doomscar Oracle Foretell or if I want to play the Seeker. I mean, I don't really care about the life, so I'm just going to play this. Not enough crabs in the set. Fair point. I mean, how are you going to crab beatdown without enough crabs? Sure, I will discard a land. Yeah, I haven't even considered Constructed because I basically don't play it, but yeah, the rares in the set are just so powerful. I have to imagine that they're making a big effect on Constructed. Oh man, now it has reach. I don't remember if double white or double red's more important. In case I have to discard a card. Well, I'm clearly taking that. Well, I'm good with that. Oh, you. Please don't have a removal spell. Well, I am boned. I guess I should foretell this one. I guess it didn't really matter. Ugh, 5/5. Alright, yeah, I guess I'm just sending them, right? Because I can go double block the Berserker, block one of the 1-power creatures. Yeah. This is a weird game where I've drawn, like, basically all creatures and no enhancement effects. That never happens. So let's see, I have a 3 damage burn spell, and I have Squash. Squash kills either one. Is the 5/5 worse for me, or is the 4/4 reach worse for me? The 4/4 reach is just worse for me, right? Oh, they don't want to go for it? They do want to go for it. Okay, I think I am double blocking this one. Oh, I forgot about that part. Ugh, mountain! Alright, I think we are about to witness my first loss of the format. Match loss. Well, that's a card. No, it's a creature. I guess I'm... So if I send for 1, I'm going to take 4 back and trade with something. If I don't, I'm going to take 2. So I guess I don't attack yet. I'm clearly trading. It's weird that they care about that other one so much that they're willing to give up 2 damage to save that one instead of the zombie token. Raven Wings, okay. That was a pretty good draw because it gains me an extra life here, and then, whoops, and then my token is still big enough to trade with their 2/2. I'm in pretty dire straits, but if they whiff for a while, I might be okay. And I don't. Yeah, I'll take one. I think I'm hoping for like an equipment. I mean, I guess just a creature is good too. That'll be good next turn. Well, my draws have been pretty reasonable so far. Like, probably in the top, like, 10% of draws I could have. It's part of what I needed to happen for this, for me to not just lose this. And it looks like they keep bricking. That's also part of what I needed to happen. Ho ho! Yep. Legendary uncommons? Yeah, kinda. In the right deck. There was definitely one game that I won basically just off of Cole. In this this draft. Looks like they hit another land. Good for me. If they attack, I'm not blocking. I can't afford to lose Cole here without them spending a removal spell. You and you. I mean, it's a beater. Oh, maybe I was supposed to equip Cole there. Give it flying. That probably would have been better. Oh well. I don't know if I could have drawn better than I have this game when I got to top deck mode. Okay. Got a disenchant. You're gonna get the +1/+0 and flying enchantment. Oh, the lifelink enchantment. Feels a little late for that to matter. You. Go over there. If I had remembered to put the wings on call last turn, they'd be dead here. So that was definitely a mistake. But I like my chances here. All right! That was not a game I thought I was going to win. All right, 12-0 for the format. Good start. Yeah, the top deck gods definitely favored me in that game. Alright, I am going to grab another drink, and I will be right back. Hey, RTJ Arts, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I haven't actually drafted on the stream yet. That was me finishing up a draft from earlier. So you are just in time to see my first draft on the stream. It will be my 5th draft of the set. Also, I'm ranked like 120 something mythic for draft, and we reset in 2 days. So I will I'll get to play in that mythic tournament whenever that is. All right, what do we have? Hot garbage. The sword's pretty good. Oh, Crush the Weak's really good. I think it's one of those two. It's either Valkyrie Sword, which is a 7-mana 6/5 Flying Vigilant Angel, or 2-mana equipment that equips to give +2/+1 for 3 mana. Or Crush the Weak, which is a Pyroclasm with Foretell. As it turns out, that hits 50% of the common and uncommon creatures in the set. So, am I on Crush the Weak or Valkyrie Sword? I think I'm on Crush the Weak. I think it's really close. I think it could go either way, but I'm going to go with Crush the Weak. Archie, the requirement is top 1200 in Mythic by the end of reset. This is bad. This is great. Right? Oh, this card's fine. This is not the rare one. Still fine. Feed Serpent's good. Craven Hulk is fine. Also, I love that it is a giant coward. That is awesome creature type. I think I'm going to go with Invasion of the Giants. Yeah, Archie is the how often does the Blue-Red Giants deck come together? I tried to draft that last time, and Blue just wasn't open in pack 1, so I got out of it. But it looks sweet, in theory. That card's okay. That card's okay, I guess. I think this card's pretty good, but I can't really play that and Invasion of the Giants. And there's good red cards. So, let's see, do I take this? I don't have any Boast cards yet. I think the actual best card is this one. But I've drafted 4 times and 3 of them have been green, so I'm trying to stay away from green. So, yeah, let's take the Frenzied Raider. Yeah. Well, the green looks open, which is not what I want to be doing. Augury Raven's great. Probably the best blue common. Could be wrong about that, but that's my initial impression. Obviously this card is great, but I don't think green-white looks that exciting in general, and obviously it doesn't go with any of my cards. I think Blizzard Brawl can be really good, but I'm nowhere close to that either. Priest of Haunted Edge also seems pretty good in general, but I'm also not close to that. Picking up random Snowlands can be good. Iron Verdict's pretty good. This pack's actually pretty good, but I'm going to go with the Augury Raven. I think this card's just good even if you don't end up with Giants. A Scry 2 and then a draw card. It's not bad. Black's looking kind of open. I could just take the Snow Island. Alternatively, there's this Mists of Littjara. I'm not sure if Mists is good or not. It's also possible that this card's good too. It's a wizard, which the Giants deck sometimes cares about. I don't think I'm on Snow Island here. So is it Karfell Harbinger or Mists of Littjara? Littjara. I think I'm going to take the Karfell Harbinger. Being a wizard could be relevant. And I can see the mana being good. Yeah, I know Snowlands are good, but I don't have any payoffs for Snow yet, and I think there are playable cards in that pack, which is why I'm doing it that way. So there's the Yeti. There's the Cavalry. So I like taking not 2 toughness creatures because of the Crush the Weak. I could take a red Snowland. I don't know that I want to do that. The Yeti's not super exciting. I don't think this card's super exciting either. I don't particularly want the Vault Robber. So I think it's the Yeti or the Snowland. I'm actually going to take the Snowland here. I'm not that excited by the Yeti. This could help me splash if splashing is what I want to do. And being a Snowland could matter. Oh, here we go. Here's some blue cards. This card's okay. It's a giant, though, which is relevant. This card's really good if you have giants. I think I just want this. As much as I would love to pick up a giant card here, this one's mostly just a 4-mana 2/4. Like, sure, if you have 2 other creatures that share a creature type, and you play this, then it becomes a 3/5 with a Scry 1, which is fine. But I'm not going to take it over what I think is an actual good card. A Double Anticipate. Man, red just doesn't seem that open, does it? This is a giant. Worth noting. I don't really have much snow mana yet. Yeah, I guess I'm taking this. It's a giant. It's not terrible. It's not great defensively, but I guess I'll take the only blue card. Nope, Iron Verdict is still here. That's probably a sign, but I'm pretty far away from wanting to play white. Raven Wings versus cards and colors I don't want to play. This is splashable, but I don't particularly want to, so I'm going to take the Raven Wings. I want none of this. I guess I'll take the red card for signaling purposes. I guess I'll take the blue card. I probably don't want to play this. Miss of Littlejohn came back. So do I want this crappy giant or this? I guess I'll take the crappy giant. Not really sure there. Blue does feel like the right spot for my seat. Red doesn't so much, but maybe we'll see more red cards this pack. Wow, last pick Sculptor of Winter. That seems ridiculous. Well, that's a great rare. Too bad I can't play it. There's another one of those Anticipates. There's another Snowland. Bounce Spell. Harbinger's fine, but it's not really where I want to be right now. Let's take another glimpse. Wow. This is just a bad pack for me. This card's really good. I don't have much ability to splash it at the moment. What else do I have? That. Or Snow Island, or a random 2/2. Ugh. This is bad. Gosh, I guess I take the Snow Island? Yeah. I hope the rest of this pack goes better. This is a good card. Ish. I don't really have much in the way of removal, right? Yeah. Oh. This one's good. If I pick up some more Snowlands. I have very little, like, this would be great. It's not even great with Crush the Weak because she doesn't die. I don't have a lot that works with this, so I'm going to take the Bergstrider. I think that's a good card. And I have 2 Snowlands already. Ooh, the hammer's good, right? Yeah, the hammer can be good. It's not really a Giant's card. But it's really good. So maybe I just take that. Because alternatively, I'm looking at what, like, Littlejohn's Kinseekers, which is fine. You know, I don't really want to be attacking. It's not really my game plan. And I have big creatures already. I'm going to take the Kinseekers. Another Bergstrider's not bad. There's a blue Snowland. I'm not going to take it over the Bergstrider. I do need to pick up some Snowlands now. Yeah, Giants don't mind Trample, sure, but I don't want to have a card in my deck that doesn't really do much until I have creatures on the board, because I'm going to have expensive creatures. I think I like the 1/3 here. It blocks early. I don't have a lot of, like, things that it's going to pay mana on. Alternatively, there's the Mob. I don't think I want the Mob. Disdainful Stroke's okay, I guess, for the sideboard, but I don't think that's where I want to be either. So I'm going to take this. I don't want another Wings. I don't want a Tormentor's Helm, so I guess we're on this one. I don't have enough Snowlands for this to be good. I'm not happy with how this deck is turning out at the moment. There's a Snow Red land. And there's this. Let's take the Snow Red land. Okay, so do I want Run Ashore or a Bounce Spell? I kind of like the Bounce Spell. Run Ashore is a lot better since I have 2 of this. Maybe I want a Run Ashore. Well, let's do that. Well, immediately regret my decision. I don't think I want that. Card just seems bad. Yeah, I'll take the second Run Ashore for the sideboard, I guess. Red is clearly not open, like in either direction. But, like, I have Crush the Weak, which is fantastic. And then, I guess, Invasion of the Giants, which is reasonable, and a random giant. Honestly, I could cut the red if I picked up, like, a black bomb or something. I could switch colors here. I don't want to do that. But, theoretically, I could. It'd be easier if it was, like, a green or white bomb. Because I still want to play these Snowlands because of the, Bird Striders. Sure, another Littjara Kinseeker. Red is the best removal in the set, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was overdrafted at first. I do not want any of this. I already have a Raven Wings. I definitely wouldn't play 2. Probably not playing this either, but whatever. Third Run Ashore? Sure. You know what? I would never play 3, so let's take a Broken Wings in case I open a green bomb and switch into green for some reason. Ugh. This card's fine, I guess. Oh, this pillar's so good, but I only have 3 Snowlands? I think Behold the Multiverse is also good. Spell is good too, but I don't think we can get there. Do I take the pillar and then just put a premium on Snowlands? Because Arnie's kind of whatever, right? I don't really want to be playing this Frenzied Raider either. I have no Boast creatures. Alright, I'm taking the pillar, and I'm going to put a premium on Snowlands. Snow Mountain, but also this. It's got to be this, right? What does this do? I don't have enough Snowlands for that. Well, I mean, I can't pass this. As much as I want that Snowland, I have to take this. It's like a second Crush the Weak in the deck. In my land slot. It's too good to pass. Another pillar. There's also a Augury Raven, Bloodline Pretender, Behold the Multiverse, and a Sulphurous Mire. I really want to take the pillar. That's so greedy though, right? Screw it. Taking the pillar. I have to take like every snowland here. Mistwalker's good, but I have to take the snowland. There's no snowland here. Bummer. I guess I'll take the removal spell. I don't want to play this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands, so I'm at 22 playables right now. On color snowlands. Come on color snowlands. I would take like just a good card too, but on color snowlands I think is what I really want here. No snowland. I guess we just take this giant. Alternatively, there's like this. I don't think I want that with only 4 snowlands. So, yep. Ooh, on color snowland. Comes into play tapped. That's okay. Nothing. I guess Raven form for the sideboard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 23 cards. Ooh, Behold the Multiverse. I don't have a bunch of that effect already, right? I have 2 Glimpse. Yeah, I think I can play that. Alright, so I don't think I'm getting any more Snowlands. I'm playing none of this. What card do I not want to play? Probably Wings. Alright, Archie, have a good rest of your day at work. I hope to crush the week. That's the plan. Do we cut Raven Wings or one of the Draugr Thieves? I don't have that many creatures. Probably Wings. Ho ho ho! Augury Raven came back? Heck yes. So one of the Thieves can go. A Thief might come back in for the mob. It depends on what my curve looks like. One of these days I'm going to try to catch your stream, Archie. It just happens while I'm at work, so it has to be a day where I'm not doing a whole lot. Which hasn't happened recently. I guess I'll take the Hawk, although I don't see playing that. So I think this deck is alright. It's not where I want it to be, but it's not bad. So let's see. Is this an 18-land deck? How many snowlands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snowlands. No, that's not bad. So how many cards do I have early that do something? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 6. But I have 2 Augury Ravens. 7, 8. I kind of want to cut this Haggry Mob for a land. But I'm pretty shy on creatures. Still think I'm going to do it. What color? They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red sources, but one of them sacrifices. They have 10 blue sources. I think it's still a blue source. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh no! Mio! Color screws are the worst. This is okay. So I think I'm actually on Fertile Behold over Glimpse. Oh man! You have 5 Foretold cards and Vega the Watcher, but no island. That's rough. Sure. Oh man, did they miss their land drop? No, they haven't. Alright, what you got for me, deck? Is Invasion good enough? Probably not. I have enough effects like that. I definitely don't need the island. Well, Pillar's not bad. They're on green-white, huh? Huh. Alright, well, I just won't play any creatures for a while. Create a 1/1, create a 1/1, and then make copies. Sure. I'm hitting all my snowlands. Raven was pretty good. I would love a thing to kill their creatures. So that they don't double them all. Actually, it'd be fine after they double them all. Ooh, that is a good one. I guess I'm playing this Bergstrider. This is not looking great for me. It could look great if I could get one of those 2 damage to everything cards. Ugh. Alright, I need it right now. Come on, crush the weak. Come on, crush the weak. No. So I have 6. I guess I do this. Crush the weak? No. Is this untapping next turn? It is, right? Yeah. I guess a creature is good? So I'm gonna play Raven and tap a thing, which leaves me 1. So I think I actually want Bind the Monsters. Do this. Do this. And play this. I really need top deck Crush the Weak. Ugh! That was real bad. I think I'm Crush the Weak or dead. Right now. Come on, Crush the Weak. Crush the Weak. Crush the Weak. I'm dead. I think this is actually a good matchup for me, but that draw did not pan out. Is this good? Well, let's see. Is there anything that's bad? Icebind Pillar is actually kind of at its worst here. Mists of Littlejohn seems pretty bad. Do I want this Intruder? Just to eat tokens. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, run it back. Draw better this time. Alright. Well, I have one of my Crush the Weak effects. And early plays. I think it's funny that the word bubble comes up before you actually see the card come out. It was weird for me the first couple of times. What you got for me, deck? Behold the Multiverse. What do I want the creature? That's tough, actually. I'm gonna take the creature, actually. Because I know it's going to trigger, and I get to play it next turn. And it gives me a scry, so I get some deck manipulation with it. Sure. Yeah, I'll take another one. Do I blink in for one? Yeah, why not? Oh, no? Because I can cast this instead. No, I don't want to cast that. Oops. Oh well. I don't want to cast that because I like my top card. So next turn, unless something significantly different happens, I think I'm on Tap Harbinger to play Glimpse. That's a weird attack. I could have the +1/+1 and double strike. There's a +4/+4 as well. If it's +4/+4, blocking with everything doesn't get me there, but all they get is the Kin Seeker. If it's the double strike, once again they just get the Kin Seeker. So yeah, I'll just put everyone in front. They have what they have. It's the double strike one. That does make my Kin Seekers a lot worse. So I guess I'm on Craven Hulk instead. Because then the next Kin Seeker is good. Okay. Is that better? Oh, I don't have a snow mana right now. So I'm gonna do this. No. Can I only do this at sorcerer speed? Yeah. What do you do? Ooh. Well, that was good. So I still send everybody, right? And then crack my land, because then the angels die. Well, one of the angels dies. Alternatively, I can Bergstride or tap an Angel. I'm swinging for lethal, so they have to trade with the Hulk. Yeah, that's better. I think it'd be hard pressed to not win next turn. You have to have something pretty incredible. What's this on? Right. So they can pop their land, that doesn't change anything. Can they do it at instant speed? They cannot. So do we just pop the land and see what happens? I even have enough for buying the monsters after that. Go for lethal. Nice. Alright, so I saw a bunch of... I saw a mythic rare that's awesome, and an extra flyer. It's good to know about Kaya's Onslaught too. Does that change anything? I mean, Missive Lajara gets better when they have Kaya's Onslaught. You can kind of blow that card out. Is that better than the Intruder? Not really. It's about the same. And the Intruder blocks tokens. That game looked very different than the last game. I'm happy with my one run ashore. I'll leave it as is. Yuck. Mulligan. Alright, this is something. And I have Crush the Week too. Get out of here, Giant. I would like to find some lands. Invasion of the Giants is probably coming down on 2 over a Foretell to try and make sure I hit lands. If I actually draw the 3rd land, though, probably I'll Foretell Augury Raven. I did, so I will Foretell Augury Raven. I hate songs like this. Gonna give me something to crush? Nope. Alright, Augury Raven it is. Ooh. Does that change anything? No, I don't think it does. I want to get them to commit to the board more. Play more 2 toughness or less stuff. That's what I want. What color did the name with this? Black. So they probably have Kaya's whatever. I'm good taking that 2 for 1, especially because Kaya's whatever gets it out of range of Crush the Weak. Alright, I'm just playing the pillar here. I just want them to have to commit. more resources to the board before I crush the weak. Yeah, like that. And I don't need to leave up Icebind Pillar, so I'm going to go ahead and Invasion of Giants. What you got for me, deck? Nothing. They're down to one and a foretell card, so they're down to 2 cards. I don't think I need this other Crush the Weak effect. I would like in my top 3 cards for there to be a giant for me to cast, though, with the third act of Invasion of the Giants. Yuck. Alright, so I think I just need to do this and target myself. Graveyard. Sure. Do they have anything in here? They have nothing in here. That wasn't bad. Okay. I'm pretty happy to see those, because those cards are real bad for them right now. I hope they make the mistake of not blocking. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, to creatures. I thought it was all damage. Playing a 2/4 does basically nothing here. So I'm just not going to play it. If I can find another zombie, rogue, or giant, then it'll do something. Uh-oh. That one does something. Snowland? Yeah. Okay, so now it does something because it's just more power on the board. And I can tap both of their things. So I've got 9 next turn. That's pretty good. Sure. So I'm doing it like this because I only have the 2 snowlands and I want to spend a snowland on this Bergstrider. So if they whiff, they're dead. And if they don't whiff, they're probably still dead. I want to point out well, that was good. They played 2 sagas that did literal nothing. This saga here is real bad. Well, I just beat this crazy mythic rare 2 games in a row, so I gotta feel pretty good about that. Man, that was only the first match? Ugh. Felt like it took forever. Yeah. This looks good. Only question is, do I start with the Snowland or the other thing? I think I'm starting with Snowland. So this is interesting. I can play the Mountain and play the Draugr, or I can play a tapped land and guarantee the Craven Hulk next turn. I'm playing the Draugr, and the reason I'm playing the Draugr is it's 3 damage next turn versus 4 damage the turn after, and I actually still have a shot at playing the Hulk next turn. So this has higher upside with not that much lower downside. Raven, I am going to keep. Sure. I wonder if they're an elf deck. I've never seen this guy hit before. It's cool. Yep, get in there. Oh, that was the wrong land. That's alright. Wonder if they're a dedicated elf deck. I haven't seen that yet. That'd be cool. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. Get out of here. It's funny. If I had paid for it, I'd be able to play this with the extra effect. But Craven Hulk it is. I am not attacking because this allows me to block next turn. I'm happy to trade my Harbinger for their 3/2 Menace. I don't particularly want to because of the land, but I will. Okay, they still don't want to trade. Pay with snow. Get my beats on. So next turn, unless something changes, I can send with my 2 4/4s. I can play my Kin Seekers first and get the trigger, and then I can tap my Harbinger to play Glimpse. That's pretty good. Does that change anything? I don't think it does. Well, maybe it does, because I can play the Augury Raven now. Nope. Alright, send in the 4/4s. Assume one trades here. Really? You may regret that. So they're at effectively 4 because of the 3/3 flyer is unblockable. So we have 2 lethal threats. Worth noting, if they play the 3/2 I know about, I can sack my land to blow it up, and then I have lethal. Okay. They still can't attack though, right? Yeah, they still can't attack. Unless they play a blocker. Blocker with more than 2 life, I guess. More health, rather. Toughness, that's the word I'm looking for. Just gonna foretell. Well, that'll do it. That was a great draw. Turn target non-land permanent to the top of its or bottom of its owner's library. Bring non-land permanent to its owner's hand. The library hand. Well, beating a mana screwed opponent's definitely easier than beating an opponent who draws lands and spells. Alright, so black-green, maybe elves. Also maybe just stuff. Wither Crown's actually kind of a problem for me. I don't really feel like it changed anything. Their 2/3 Death Touch is a pain. I could put in the Intruder, or you know what, I already have a Miss of Lajara. Yeah, just keep it as is, I guess. This is the first time I've drafted blue. How's your drafting going, Mio? I assume you still are. Yep. Good enough. Okay. Target me. Well, I kind of like that card. I also kind of like that card in the graveyard. But what am I doing next turn? I guess I'm doing nothing next turn, so I'll keep it on top. Oops. Sure. What you got for me, deck? Actually, I'm going to tap it like this, because I may be misting Herald. Yeah. Keep one of these. Sure. Yep, it's gonna be this. Gimme. Gross. I guess I'm taking a Snowland here. Really glad that I didn't have to draw 3 lands in a row, though. No creatures in there. Alright, turn both of these. Non-land permanent in its owner's library, this one. Return to hand, that one. What can they do for 1 green that would make them not want to play their 1/2? I can't think of anything. Uh-oh, whatever it is, probably getting me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's alright with me. Foretell this, and I guess just play this. I'm not that close anymore to being able to get the trigger. Sure. It's a little bit of a bummer. Ooh, that was a mistake. I do like both of these. Yeah, sure, I'll take both. And no creatures in yard at the moment. I can just play both of these. So the Glade Warden could be an actual problem for me. So I think I'm good with tapping it. Sure. I'll take out the 1/3, I guess. I wonder if they think they could do their land at instant speed. Ah, okay. That's okay, I still have this land that can blow that up. What'd you get? Ooh, that'll save it. That's pretty good. What do you have for me, deck? Nothing. Is that the second Raise the Draugr? It is. Skip. Okay. I probably shouldn't have played that on the off chance they're playing like Blood on the Snow or something. Some sort of board wipe. Because I don't really see it helping me in any other way. Or at all. Okay. Well, now it'll help me. Because they can put the counter on that thing, but then I can still block everything. So I'm glad I played it. Yeah. I'm good with this trade. Okay. Let's get in there. Well, sorry about the 0-3, but first 2 drafts winning is pretty good. My opponent's playing a lot of what feel like bad cards to me. Double Roots of Wisdom, and Arachnid Form. I do have Lethal on board right now, so I just win, right? Where's my thing? Activate. Alright, 2-0. We are now, what, 14-0 in this format? I am going to refresh my drink, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Alright, let's see if we can finish this one up. So, Mio, the 0-3 is always a bummer, but early in the format, like, everything's just a learning experience, right? So, it's not that big a deal. If you 0-3 at the beginning, it just means you learned something, hopefully. Maker, you still doing some constructed? This hand looks great. Well, learning that your opponents are top decking jerks is not a very helpful thing. So we have an interesting option here. Do we play the Harbinger, or do we foretell the Augury Raven? I think we would foretell the Augury Raven. I think that's just better. I don't have any instants or sorceries. Oh, but I can... The Harbinger can help me foretell. But that's actually not good on my curve, so I'm just going to foretell this. If my opponent played a creature to attack me, I'd probably play the Harbinger. But they did not. What is this? Whenever an Angel Cleric enters the battlefield, your control, gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Well, that's pretty gross. I guess I'll play this and target myself. Yeah, I think I like that. I do need some lands, and it's a snow land, which is good. I need to get damage in, or I'm going to be boned real fast. Oh, I like that. I hope they attack me. They did not. Alright, so I can double spell, or I can Icebind Pillar and tap. I'm going to Icebind Pillar and tap, because I really, really don't want them to get to 27 and have this Valkyrie pump everything. So I'm going to try and get in my beats while I can. Yeah, Maker, with control, it seems like the trick is learning what cards matter in the metagame and playing those ones. That's always the trick with control. Alright, am I on Augury Raven plus Harbinger and tap with Pillar, or am I on Bergstrider? I think I'm on... I have two... yeah. I think I'm on tap with Pillar. And do the double spell. The idea being that next turn I can Bergstrider and still have mana up for Pillar. And then if I draw another land, I can Undersea Invader plus mana for Pillar. Maker, how's the new Wrath? Are you playing that in your blue-white control? The one that foretells? Gross. Invasion of Giants. That's good, but not exactly where I want to be just yet. Okay, so I'm happy to trade the Draugr with their Packmate, and just leave up the Pillar to tap whatever they play. Blue-white seems like it's a draw-go, not a tap-out. If you want to be a tap-out, it seems like you need to be, like, black, maybe? Well, that was yucky. Dang it. Ugh. And that's bigger than my 5/6 too. That's unfortunate. This is looking pretty bad for me. Glimpse, okay. Crush is just not useful here, right? Yeah. It's unfortunate. Alright, Craven Hulk, I guess. And then we'll play this. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have glimpsed first. Alright, don't get wrecked. Yeah, Maker, that's fair. That's a lot of good tap-out effects, but, like, what's your catch-up? Wrath? Really glad I made those attacks earlier when I did. Am I trading with the worm here? This is sorcery, right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am. I get blown out by a combat trick, but I don't really have any other answers to the worm, so... This is where we are. Yeah, Maker, I feel like that's one of the problems with tap-out control. If your only answer is Wrath to stuff, like, it's too easy to get behind. I mean, you have ECD too, but that's a rough place to be. Ugh, so is my board state right now. Well, let's glimpse first and see what we find. Another glimpse. I guess I want Craven Hulk because then I can also glimpse. Bind? That's not very good either. And I can't glimpse here because otherwise I have no blockers. Honestly, my double bounce effect wouldn't go amiss because it could bounce my 2 bound creatures. Yeah. I'm taking 6 here. Yeah, both of my that one effect on the bottom. Alright, let's I can do both things. So let's do this first. That was probably wrong, in case they had like a instant speed kill spell. But there's the thing that I was looking for. And then let's do this. Let's attack first. What is Rise of the Dead Marn, Mio? Are you kidding me? Ugh. That was dumb. So Mio, I think Rise of the Dead is probably not good. It's close, but I think it is too conditional. You need to get 2 zombies out of it to be, like, even okay with it, and you need to get 3 zombies out of it to feel good about it. And that seems pretty situational. Alright, I guess we're gonna go turn both things. Return a non-land permanent to its owner's library. That's gonna be you. And return a creature to its owner's hand. That's gonna be you. Oh, that tapped wrong. Shoot. I think I'm dead. I thought I was gonna get to tap first. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, that was unfortunate. I wasn't in good shape if that had tapped right, but... so, Mio, I would start with probably giving that a low pick. If you're kind of short on playables, I would play it, because I don't, like, hate the card, but I don't think it's good. So it would be a pretty low, like, 22nd, 23rd inclusion kind of card. So I saw 2 enchantment removal spells. Does that change anything? I don't think so. Yeah, I think everything just stays the same. There's Rush Ashore, but I don't really want to play a second one of those. I should have checked to see how it was tapping. For some reason, I thought I was going to choose how to tap after targeting. But, oh well. Yeah, this is fine. By the way, Mio, I highly recommend, if you don't already, listening to Limited Resources, specifically their commons and uncommons set review, and also their rare set review. Each one's like 4 hours, but they do a really good job of explaining kind of how they feel about stuff. It's LSV and Marshall Sutcliffe, and I find that definitely gives me an edge at the beginning of the format, listening through all of that. That's Fairmaker. That's a cool interaction that definitely helps with things. Am I just on Draugr Thief? Draugr Thought Thief? Or am I on tapped land? No, I'm on the Thief. I'll target myself here. Interesting, but I don't think that's gonna get there. I need gas. Yeah, that's fair, Mio. I totally get that. This is one of those sets where it was probably worth it because it's super a super complicated set. But yeah, when you don't have like a big pre-release you're going to or anything like that, I can definitely see though like wanting the mystery. I was like, what? I spent a snow mana? No, it just targets regardless. Also, the sign off on the rare and mythic one is pretty great this time around. LSV just reads the text of a measure proposed to the House of Representatives for the state of Utah, and it's hilarious. Yeah, Maker, there's definitely that trade-off when you're playing with control decks of figuring out exactly what works best. To be honest, though, I do not build constructed decks. I copy constructed decks. Dang it. So I'm not really I'm not really a good authority on all that. Alright, so I really want to land, right? So have I played land this turn? I have. I think I'm on Foretell the Augury Raven and play Glimpse. Yeah. I should have glimpsed first, that was a mistake. Snow Island? Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Hopefully they don't play a force and pop their land to put counters on everything. If they do, then my Snow Islands is a lot worse, because I really want to blow up their 2 creatures with my land. Ah, shoot. I didn't want that either. Alright, well this works out okay. I can foretell this. Now I need another red source. And then I can pillar. I still leave up something to tap. And if I draw a red source, I can sack the land and crush and still wipe the boards. So Maker, something to keep in mind, like if nobody's really playing the deck, it's probably not a very winning deck. It doesn't take very long for the general community to just figure out what's best. And just do that. Oh, what? Oh, that's tapped wrong. Shoot. Alright, well my next turn's going to be great. That's pretty sweet, Maker, to be able to build your own deck and hit Mythic. I don't have the interest or time to figure out what's good and tinker with it myself. I just start with somebody else and then tinker a little bit. It's pretty sweet, Mio, to be able to day 2 a GP with an unheard of deck. But I learned pretty early on in my Magic playing career that if you're playing an unheard of deck and you don't have like a team that you're building with, that it's probably just not that good comparatively. Yeah, that's fair. There's definitely a lot of groupthink. I don't disagree with any of that. But you need to spend a lot of time to be able to discover something good that other people haven't discovered. Oh, if you have a team of people, that's a little different. A team can definitely come up with something that someone else wouldn't be able to. All right, so I think I get to do this. Blue, blue, red, 1, 2, activate. I don't want that. I guess this one's fine. And then crush the weak. Yeah! That was a sweet turn. I got a 4 for 2 and got my creature back.
You can also link the frequency of the LFO to the tempo of your track in order to create rhythmic effects. The depth control sets the extent to which the modulation destination is affected by the LFO.
So I got 6 mana, 5 mana. Sure, you double snow. No, you don't. So I can Raven and play a pillar and then still have a pillar tap available. I think I'm willing to trade this Bergstrider for one of their creatures. So I'm going to send. Alright, so Raven, pillar, yep, and I still have a pillar activation available. Oh, sorry, Maker. Sorry that you don't have a bunch of people helping you out. I have never gotten a lot of enjoyment out of trying to build my own constructed deck. It's just not a thing that makes me especially happy, and I'm way worse at it than, you know, the rest of the world. So why bother? Is my thought. Now, I might feel differently about that if I had a lot of time to tinker with stuff, but I don't. Honestly, I've never really had the interest to have enough time to do it, even when I had time. Oh, well, that's gross. Oh, but they didn't attack. All right, let's glimpse. I think I want this over the Undersea Invader. Play the Hulk. A lot of people that know me are actually pretty surprised when I tell them that I basically just don't ever build decks on my own. I get that thrill from like drafting, which is why I like drafting so much more. I've always really loved drafting, and I've never really been stoked with constructed. Like, it's still fun, but not fun enough that I want to spend a bunch of time trying to figure out what's good. Yeah, Maker, that sounds like something I really don't want to do. So draft is kind of that. So draft is a different skill in that building what comes to you rather than like what's available in the format. But also, you don't play it a million times and tinker with it, right? You draft it, and then you play it. Then you draft something else and you play it. And each instance of that is different because the cards available to you in that draft are different. And even then, I probably draft fewer times than the amount of times you would need to play a constructed deck to like know if it's especially good or not. But what you're saying, Maker, is semi-accurate in that it is a similar skill, but it plays out very differently and in a way that I like much better in draft. Sure. Yeah. It's a little bit of a problem. It's not that bad. I still don't know what their card in Fortell is. It's been there for a while. It might be the +1/+1 and double strike. That would make sense. I definitely have to make this block, though. If it is, they get to kill this, but that's fine. Oh, it's that. Okay. Alright, Glimpse. Give me something. Wow! That's a hard whiff. Glad I'm not drawing 3 lands in a row, though. Do I like Run Ashore? Not really. I do like Behold, though. Do I want Bind? I think I just need Behold. Get out of here. Already played a land. I guess I'm just swinging for 8, right? So if they draw a Snowland or a green source... No, I wouldn't be dead because the Valkyrie's not lethal. Yeah, I'm just going to swing with everybody. If they draw a combat trick, I'm dead, but... that doesn't seem super likely. They've already played 1 combat trick. How many combat tricks do you play in your deck? So here, the Righteous Valkyrie is not getting tapped. Because it's the lowest power. That's cool, Maker. I mean, like, there are definitely lots of people that get the same thrill out of constructed deck building that you get. I mean, if you've ever watched Caleb Durwood in his stream, clearly he likes that. And, like, without people like that, you know, their pro decks wouldn't be that good because people wouldn't spend a bunch of time building. It's just not what I like out of Magic. And I have a pretty limited window for playing Magic at this point in my life, so I prefer to just do what I really enjoy. Don't be a combat trick. Oh. It's gotta be a removal spell or something, right? Wow. I've scried through my whole deck. That's insane. Alright, what do you have? I win? Wow, that was semi-unexpected. Alright, so what did I see? I saw a fight card and a +4/+4 trick and Sigrid. That's an important one to remember. Does that change anything? Raven form gets better when they've got Sigrid, but I still don't like Raven form. I don't feel like anything changes here. Just run it back. Alright. Last game to see if... This is round 3, right? Last game to see if I can keep the 15-0 streak. Or if I go to 14-1. I do like this deck. It's pretty fun to play. It's a lot more fun to play than my last deck was, the red-white one. But I've always been like a Dirtle player, not a red player. I mean, I'll play whatever's open, of course, in a draft pot, but my my interests tend towards blue, not towards red. Yep, no blue sources. Mulligan. Alright, this one's keepable, I guess. I guess Bergstrider goes to the bottom. I don't have any snowlands yet, and this is only a 4-drop, so I think that's what's going to happen here. His hand actually has quite a bit of promise. Well, that was a bad draw. I've been very unimpressed with this Undersea Invader. Oh, that was bad too. Alright, Glimpse, I need a land. Taking a mountain. Two, three, that taps stuff. Okay. Guess we just do this. Do I bind that? Yeah, I'll bind it. I take the 2 now, but I was going to take the 2 anyways. That card's good enough. My deck's trying to play big creatures to block with, so it could be problematic. I need to just draw a bunch of lands in a row. That's what I want. And for my opponent to do nothing. Well, step 1 complete. Play a couple of 2 toughness creatures. Just do that. We're playing nothing. Alright, let's glimpse. I probably just need to get a land anyways, so let's do this. Snowland would be good. Oh, well. Yeah, I can't take the pillar when I have no snow mana. Send in for 4. I have to have something, right? Yeah, okay. That's something I can crush. I'm going to play this first, though. Maybe I can get another creature. That'd be nice. Play 2 toughness creatures. Play 2 toughness creatures. Yes! Play more of them. Play more 2 toughness creatures. No! Now it's not 2 toughness. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I think I just have to do it at this point. I even get to leave up a tap, so that's nice. Tap. Ooh, yuck. I guess I'm just playing this. I am not happy with my spot here. Sure. Tap you. If I draw a land, I can run ashore and tap again. That'd be pretty good. I could also Undersea Invader and tap. That might be better. I will double block this. No, okay. Well, it's kind of a land. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I'm not even gonna tap, I think. I think the plan's gonna be to double block. Just hope I don't get blown out. If they sack the land, I can't do that though. Which they did. Oh, it's not everything. Interesting. Lifelink's kind of a bummer. What am I tapping? I'm still tapping the 6/6. And I'm still double blocking the 5/4. Okay, they don't want to do that. Do I run ashore the two creatures with counters on them? Send in and leave the tap up? Or do I wait a turn so I can get the Undersea Invader down for more damage? No. I'm just going to run ashore now. This basically plays around. Let's see, I want you on Owner's Library, you to hand. This plays around them drawing the, like, their 2/4 flying, that when you get 27 life pumps your team thing. Maker, I was just saying it's cool that you like building. There needs to be people that really like building, or, you know, decks wouldn't be what they are. I just prefer to outsource that. Alright, so I'm on Undersea Invader this turn, Bergstrider next turn. Taking my 3 in the air. Ugh, yuck. I don't know if I can beat that card. No, that's not good either. Alright, so do this. It's worth noting I still have this land that can blow up stuff. They probably should block, yeah. Tap. 5, 9, 10, 16. Oh, I actually have lethal. I mean, I'm sure they're playing something here, but that doesn't count. That counts. So I probably have to blow up the thing. So what if I don't blow up the thing? So if I blow up the thing, they have a 4/4 to block with. I can send my 4/4s and my 2/4. That 3/6 gets in the way forever, but that's alright. I'm doing this. Oops. Get out. I'll take another 4/4, I guess. You, and you. Yeah. Oh, did I have lethal? 9, 10. Shoot! I could have killed them this turn. That was a mistake. I could have just tapped that and killed them. No, this is still... I'm still in a pretty good... Yeah. Punt, for sure. Way to count. I'm still in a pretty good spot. So, I could kill them if I tap their thing. If I do that, I'm dead to a removal spell. But if they have a removal spell, they have to play it to not die. So, let's go for it. I'm leaving back the 1/3. Yes! That was it, right? That was the end of my draft? Yeah. Nice. Alright, I think I am good to call it there for the night. Thanks for joining me. Reminder that yeah, Heart of the Cards was definitely with me tonight. Reminder that I stream every Monday at 7 till 9 or 9:30. So if you want to see more of this, feel free to join me then. And have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all later.